Today, we're playing Mario Kart World, and we're testing all the newcomers to see if they're actually any good online. In total, there are 24 new characters in Mario Kart World, and instead of doing 24 races, we're going to narrow it down to 7. The reason for that is because between these 24 characters, they are organized in 7 weight classes. Here's a little chart showing which of the characters are in which weight class. I think it's pretty useful, especially to see like which characters and combos you like to use for whatever the meta ends up being. So hopefully this is useful to you guys. I looked online and I haven't found anything like this yet, so hopefully this one comes in handy. Oh, I also made one here for just the newcomers. If you are interested in just playing as the newcomers, this is the weight classes for all the newcomers. And as you can see, none of them are as heavy as Bowser, which is unfortunate. I don't know why Bowser's all alone in that category. It's so strange. But feel free to use this chart as much as you need. I think it's super helpful already in determining which characters and combos I might want to use. So here it is, it's all yours, but first let me just add that right there. If you guys want to learn more about Mario Kart World and see how the game works, then subscribe. I'm going to be going through lots of testing and studying of this game, and I'll bring you all my findings. So let's work our way down, starting from the heaviest characters all the way to the lightest characters. And starting us off, in the category for the heaviest character, we're going to use the cow, of course. Who else would you use? And I mean, you can see that acceleration from when I just started, but let's real quick look at the stats and see how good the stats are for Cow, one of the heavy characters. For each character, we're going to use the Rob Hog, as it's the best vehicle in the game so far, and looking at the stats for it, it's pretty evenly balanced, to be honest, with good speed, acceleration, weight, and handling. They're pretty much all even at that 2 mark. But in this game, do even stats add up to wins online? Let's take the Cow online to find out. Okay, here we go with the Cow. He's the heaviest of the newcomers, or she, sorry. You guys were quick to tell me that only girl cows have udders, but have you seen this movie right here? Have you seen this male cow singing this song? I mean, how are you going to tell me that he's a woman? Anyways, the Cow is one of the heavier characters in this game, which means obviously that his speed is going to be really high, and his acceleration and handling are going to be pretty low, which is kind of unfortunate when you're playing against 24 players. You really need that high handling. So since Cow is so heavy, she's going to have more speed and weight and less handling and acceleration. And as I said in the last video, I mean, with 24 players, you're going to be getting hit a lot, so acceleration is super important. However, you guys did correctly point out that a lot of the world records currently are made with Bowser or even some of the heavier characters like Cow. And that's true because they are on time trials. If you play on time trials, you don't have to worry about anybody hitting you, you know? So it makes sense to maximize speed in time trials, but in terms of actually playing online, someone who's a little more balanced and even has higher invincibility is going to be the best. But for Knockout Tour, I think the combo of the Peepa with the Rob car will still be good. It's possible, though, that since Knockout Tour is a little longer, and as you narrow down, you lose more and more players. You know, by the time you get to 4 players, optimizing speed might be more important. So we might want to look at something different for Knockout Tour. You know what? I actually just realized I don't want to cut it down to only 7 characters. We can do 14. We can do 2 from each category. I think that would be pretty fair. So let's do the Pianta now. We're missing Charging Chuck from this category. Sorry, Charging Chuck. I didn't think that he was that important of a character. So Pianta's cooler than Charging Chuck, in my opinion. But what I was saying for Knockout Tour, I think, honestly, it'd be probably more advantageous. I know at the end of my video, I said that Peepa was good at Knockout Tour, but I think using a character that's probably heavier with more speed for Knockout Tour is going to be the best bet because you're going to be losing players as you go along. When there's only 4 players left, it's not like you're going to be getting hit left and right like you are when there's 24. So I think that we're going to have to really look into Knockout Tour to see what kind of, what the meta might be over there. Alright, I mean, we're in 3rd right now. We're nearing the end of the race here. I mean, I don't know, unless something really bad happens, I think we might be alright. I'm kind of scared of these triple green shells, though, by Peach in front of me here. Okay, we good. But yeah, I mean, between the Cow and Pianta, we've actually been doing decently well with the online races. I don't know if, you know, maybe we... Uh-oh. He wants me. Go, I see the Conch Door up ahead. We're going to use Conch Door pretty soon here, but... between these heavy characters, I mean, we actually did really good. I'm pretty impressed with the heavy guys. Okay, now we're going to switch to 1 tier lighter, and for this one we're going to use Conch Door first. This is the same category as King Boo, Pauline, Rosalina, Piranha Plant, Cataquack, and the Snowman. So here we go, we're going to use Contour with the Rob Hog, and these are the stats for it. We have a little bit lower speed and weight than the previous one, and a little bit higher acceleration and handling. Overall, these stats aren't, great compared to some of the lighter characters, but this one should still do. But let's take it online and find out. Okay, here we go with the Contour. Now we're moving on to the next highest weight class. These guys have a little bit less speed, a little bit less weight, and then also a little more acceleration, a little more handling. It's not much of a difference, but it's still a difference. As of right now, we're still not exactly sure which combo or which character weight class will be the meta. But from what I have played, it seems like these heavier characters are not going to be it. And as we get lighter and lighter, we're going to see that the game becomes a little more easy to play. And I say that doing well with the heavy characters right now, right? So we'll see how it goes when I actually get to the lighter characters. And here we are entering Dino Jungle. We get to do one lap on this. What a shame, but I mean, that's how the game is. I hope that eventually we get a way to do all three courses, or all three laps of a course, instead of having to race to the place. Oh, watch out. Other Contour, what are you doing, bro? This is a pretty good spot to be in. Oh, that's a fine. I'm going to use this now so that I don't get hit by anything. Except, I guess, a dinosaur. What in the world? Why does that dinosaur love coming out right at the wrong time? Oh, the gold. No! I think we might be seeing what bad acceleration does to a character. 7th place? Woo. Let's try again. Alright, one more try with the second heaviest character weight class in the game. And this time we're on Dandelion Heights. I actually like this course a lot. I was stuck on this course for so long trying to get stupid Kamek to give me the swoop. It took forever for him to give me that bat, but I had to practice on this course over and over again. So hopefully I do decently well on this one this time. I'm shaking like a crazy man here just to get some boost, because in the water the boosts are crazy. Okay, perfect. That was good. Let's just get up, grab this coin, and continue on. Woo, that was close. A Contour right on my tail. Come on, buddy, I just changed from you. This shortcut's going to be probably good for people to take, and I didn't get any coins from that. It sucks. But that's okay. Let's get an item box. I'm not going to get rid of my green yet, because I want to make sure that I can still have some sort of protection before a red shell comes my way. Okay, well, there goes my protection. Come on, game. Give me some protection here. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna hold it out now. Normally I like to keep it in just in case of a boo, but I really need coins, and also I think I'll be alright. Perfect. Awesome, awesome. I mean, I've been leading this race so far. I think I've gained a little bit on Contour here. Hopefully he didn't see that. Boo just took my item. But that's okay. We're about to get into another item box. A second here. Uh-oh, he's going for it. Miss. Okay, he missed. We're good. Perfect, perfect. I can keep this hidden from a boo. If a boo wants me, he can have my coin. When I get the super horn, I make sure not to cycle items, because the whole point of cycling items is to get the super horn. And having it behind a coin is the perfect spot for it as well. Perfect. We got to dodge. Oh, and here comes a... Oh, look at that. He made me into a swoop on the first try this time, man. After all the time I spent on this course, and Kamek had to come in here and make me a swoop. That's crazy. That's okay. I mean, this lead that I have is crazy. Like, these guys, they're close, but they're not really close. That was great. That was great. Good job, Contour. Or, not Contour, Cataquack. So now on to the next tier of characters. For this one, we're going to use Pokey. And here are the stats for this weight class. As you can see, compared to the previous one, it's just a tiny little bit less speed and weight, more acceleration and handling. That's going to be the trend throughout this entire video. As we go from the heavier characters to the lighter characters, we're going to see that they lose speed and lose weight, gaining acceleration and handling. Overall, it's a better thing. But let's just see how Pokey does online. Being in the tier that he's in, I think he's actually going to do pretty well. Alright, this weight class is a little more towards the acceleration side and the handling side compared to the speed and the weight. And I think this is a good one. I mean, I don't know that this is the optimum, the optimal balance that we're looking for in this game, but it's a lot closer to it than we were just at. But yeah, the meta combo is going to be whichever weight class ends up being the best balance between speed and acceleration and handling. And from what I've seen, from what I've felt, I really think that it's going to be that one weight class that has the sidestepper and the Peepa and the other characters from the video yesterday. But I mean, with better acceleration also comes less weight, and in a game where there's 24 players, you can get knocked around pretty easily if you're that light, So it all comes down to finding that balance between the heavy characters, the acceleration characters, the speed characters. Whatever is the best balance of that, like how Yoshi was in Mario Kart 8, that is what's going to determine the meta. But for this race, it's time to start catching up here a little bit. We're kind of falling behind. Come on, guys. Come on. Get hit. And stay down. Oh, I missed the item box here. That's tough. I really needed that one. That's one of the last item box sets in this game, or in this race. So I have no protection, no speed, no attack. Oh, no. Great. Give me that star. Oh, I wasn't even using it. I thought I was using it. Whoa, okay. That might actually be helpful. That was pretty crazy. The shock dodge got me to 3rd place. That was pretty nice. Alright, and I forgot to mention this earlier, but the weight class that the character that I just used, who was Pokey, and the Hammer Bro, the weight class that they're in is shared with Mario, Luigi, Birdo, and the Rocky Wrench. Oh, and the Penguin. All these characters have the same weight class, and they all share. They're all like more towards the middle of the weight class here. We also got to figure something out about this water, because the water courses, they are so many, and the handling on it is it's just crazy. Like, I really am not a big fan of the water courses, but there is a lot of water in this game. They really want you to feel like you're jet skiing or something. So there's probably a character or a combo that's best for like water. I mean, it's not as common as just driving on land. Even on the water courses like this one, we're driving on land. But still, if you're going for a world record or something, we gotta optimize the water strats. Okay, Hammer Bro, it's time to catch up. We're so far behind. 16th place. Who threw a fireball backwards at me? I'm the only person back here, bro. There's nobody behind me. I have to throw a fireball back at me. Wow, there's just coins all over the place here. Okay, let's see if we can do anything with this water and try and catch up a little bit. Oh, no, it's just that is not a shortcut. I mean, it probably is, but not when I'm going that fast. Oh, man, that was tough. That was tough, Hammer Bro. 14th. Oof. Yikes. And the next weight class in the game is going to be the one that the coin coffer is in. So we're going to look at the stats for the coin coffer. And just like we see in the trend, his speed and weight are a little lower, with acceleration and handling a little higher. This combo is getting a little bit better and a little bit better as the video goes on. So let's take the coin coffer online and see how he does. Alright, coin coffer. He is a little bit better of a weight, I think. This one should be probably better. I mean, I think as the video goes on, the characters are just going to get better and better, but my positions might not. I might be getting worse and worse. Wow, those are big dolphins. And speaking of dolphins, this is the weight class that the dolphin is in. This weight class here is shared with the coin coffer with Peach, Daisy, Yoshi, Bowser Jr., Monty Mole, and of course the dolphin, like I just said. So there are a lot of characters in this weight class here. But yeah, this one is a pretty decent weight. I mean, between the speed and the acceleration, I think this one is one of the best. I did say at the end of my video that I think the dolphin has potential to be part of the meta, and I fully believe that. So I think the coin coffer here is gonna see what the dolphin has. Because since I just used the dolphin in the last video, I'm not gonna use him again here. I'm gonna use a different one of the new characters. Okay, and we're finally almost to Wario Shipyard. This is backwards. Is this mirror? This is mirror. I didn't even know mirror mode was in this game. How did we end up on mirror? Well, I guess we're on mirror mode. I didn't know you could even play on mirror mode in this game. That's pretty cool. If that's an unlockable thing, I gotta unlock that. I thought I did pretty much everything in this game, but no, we're definitely on mirror mode right now. With the backwards question mark blocks. Wow, this is crazy. I'm so surprised that there's mirror mode in this game. Well, that's kind of disappointing. To be honest, I don't like mirror mode, so I was hoping it was gone, but I see it's back now, so I guess we're just gonna play mirror. Oh, come on, guys. I'm so close to the end. Let me breathe. The coin coffer is such a funny design. He's so, like, so dumb. He's like a little frog who eats money. What did I get? 4th? Not bad. This combo is really good, to be honest. Here we are as Monty Mole. This is the other newcomer that we're going to use for this weight class. I don't really understand how Monty Mole is in the same weight class as this big old dolphin right here, but somehow he's in the same weight class, so we're just going to continue on with this weight. We're still in the water also. I feel like we've been in the water for, this is like the 3rd race in a row now that we're still in the water. There is a lot of water in this game. It's kind of like that one IGN review of Pokemon that one time. Whoa, what is this whirlpool? What's going on in there? Okay, we're back from mirror mode. I'm still kind of surprised that mirror mode even exists in this game. But yeah, I'm glad we're back out of mirror mode because it just always confuses me. I'm not even that familiar with these courses yet to be confused by mirror mode, but still, it always bothers me. That was unnecessary. Alright, we got a nice little shortcut right here. We've got triple mushrooms to get us through it. Perfect. That took us, what, 3 positions? I guess it wasn't as nice as I thought it was going to be. Okay, we're going on DK Pass. Oh, are we going backwards on DK Pass? I think we are. Yeah, it looks like we're going backwards on DK Pass. That's so strange. I was hoping that mirror mode was replaced by this feature here, but this isn't even much of a feature. It's just like sometimes. Okay, triple red shells. The guy next to me has a few red shells. And I think we're actually in a decent position to try and yoink this. Come on, Shy Guy, move it. Let me get in front of you. There you go, buddy. Let me grab a double. Perfect. Oh, come on, I'm zigzagging like crazy here. The feather is good. It's just like, it's not what I need right now. I need something a little bit better, but that's okay. We'll take 4th place, and we'll move on to the next weight class. And now we're going to the 3rd lightest weight class, and for this we're going to use the Sting Bee. And looking at his stats, he's got, once again, lower speed and weight, higher acceleration and handling. What we're looking at right here could be the meta for Mario Kart World. I don't really know yet. We'll have to wait and find out. But this is the 3rd lowest weight class in the game. The balance is there. It's pretty decent, but I still prefer the next weight class down, which we're going to get to in just a few races. Alright, let's go. Sting Bee. We're on basically his home base, it kind of feels like. We're like in a tree right now, so hopefully we get a little home field advantage, you know what I'm saying? With the Sting Bee. Oh, and it's at nighttime too. I love how the courses dynamically change. I mean, really the lighting is the only thing that changes, but between nighttime and daytime, I think it's really cool how this stuff changes. Wow, that was a nice little cut to get to 1st. I'm just going to use these. Oh, okay, well, I was hoping to get some sort of defense, and there we have it, but it's a little too late now. This is one of the courses that I need to watch the world record for to see, like, what's the most optimum path, because there are so many different little pathways to take going up this hill. That was nice. Alright, we're all the way in the back of the pack, and to be honest, with having only 1 coin, I can feel the difference between the speed in this car and the previous ones that I used. I still think that the speed is not as important as the acceleration and the handling because, as you can see, I've been getting hit like crazy. So, being able to recover from that is so important in this game. I like to try and jump onto this wall. I think it's a little cool. If it works, there you go. I think that's fun. Well, what is this charging Chuck doing? Move it, guys. I get some speed. No, I get attacking. I'm not even trying to attack right now. I guess by default I am trying to attack. Oh, I got hit too. Oh, come on with that nonsense game. Come on with that. Sting Bee, this was not your race, buddy. Hopefully Cheep Cheep can redeem what just happened to Sting Bee there. But I forgot to mention in the last race who else is in this weight class. So with the Cheep Cheep and the Sting Bee also is Koopa Troopa, Toad, Toadette, Lakitu, Shy Guy, and Nabbit. So those are all the characters, and I think it makes sense for these characters to all be a similar weight class. I mean, Cheep Cheep I feel like is like the same weight as Toad's big old head, but it kind of, you know, I mean, besides that, the rest of it makes sense. Perfect, you get a double item box there. Wow, man, this is just, it gets so chaotic here. which is why it's so important to have the high acceleration. I can't stress that enough. The high acceleration on this game is so clutch. Oh, great. In the middle of the dirt. That was just rude right there. Oh, let me get that mushroom. Let me get that. No, car, what are you... Okay, here we go. This is one of the courses that if you have a mushroom at the right time, it's yours. Like, this is just your course. So, hopefully we can get a mushroom. Oh, one. Come on. I would have preferred, like, 4. I'm just going to use one here to try and catch back up a little bit. Oh, that would have been good. I would have been in a high position. Oh, come on. This... Wow. What a mess this is. You know what? I'm going this way. Oh, I can't even get back on the track before I get hit. Oh, this is crazy. And having low acceleration during this would be horrible. That would be like the worst. Oh, you know what? Give me this now before someone lightnings me. Okay, triple mushrooms at this point is actually going to be really, really useful. I'm going to use one right here. One right here. Oh my goodness. And one right here. With the boomerang in the back. No, come on, please, please. Okay. We'll take a first place. Good job, Cheep Cheep. This weight class is actually pretty nice. And now we're going to go to my favorite of the weight classes, which is going to be the one that has Fishbone. We're going to be using Fishbone in this video. And here are the stats for Fishbone on the Rob Hog. With a lower speed and weight, higher acceleration and handling, same as before. Time to take him online and see how he does. Alright, Fishbone. The crown kind of looks clean on Fishbone here, to be honest. It kind of looks nice. But anyways, here we go. Sky High Sunday. We get to do 3 full laps on this one, so this is going to be a nice course. Okay, let's get some more coins, because we were doing good, and then we are not anymore. But I still think with this weight class here, I think we'll be just fine. I think it's so funny. What happened to me? How did I lose my my plane? Did I turn it off on accident or something? This weight class, I think, is the best in my opinion. It's the same one that has Dry Bones and the guys from the last video. And some other characters that are in this weight class are Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Baby Rosalina, which is weird. I think it's weird that Baby Rosalina is in the weight class with the boys and not with the girls. But either way, it also has Goomba, Dry Bones, Spike, Sidestepper, obviously Peepa, and then Fishbone. So this is a pretty stacked weight class. I mean, if this ends up being the meta weight class, which it very well might not be, but if this ends up being the meta weight class, this one is going to have lots of variety, which is pretty awesome to see in a Mario Kart game. Unfortunately, though, I think I got itemed in this game. I don't think I was treated nicely. Let's try it again. Okay, so now it's time to redeem what just happened to Fishbone here. We're going to use the Sidestepper. I just mentioned it, but he's in the same weight class, which is pretty funny. And I think this weight class is so good. I also think it's pretty weird that the Fishbone is in the same weight class as Dry Bones when Fishbone is like a fish and Dry Bones is like a guy. Like there's no fish the size of Fishbone that weighs as much as a person, you know. But either way, now we're using a crab, so I don't even know what's going on in this game. Okay, now we're in a big old open area. I think this kind of environment is where this weight class does not shine the best, when you're just pretty much driving straight, which unfortunately is a lot of Mario Kart World. You just kind of follow the path forward a lot of the time. Ooh, the lightning, man. Oh, I tried crushing the Sting Bee. I guess that would have been rude, but... Okay, here we go. We're going back on this course again, the Dandelion Depths, I think. We did pretty good on this one last time, so hopefully with the crab we're able to pull through and get another victory here. Okay, here we go. Our one and only race on the actual course. Woo. Let me get rid of your green shells for you, Nabbit. I don't want to get hit by those. Oh, no. Okay, awesome. Here we go. Let's get something... I wanted a speed item. I didn't want an attacking item. Give me some speed. Give me a bullet bill or something. Okay, a boomerang. Dang it. It's not what I wanted at all. Not at all what I wanted. Can you just get away, boomerang? No other item boxes, but that's okay. We're going to just have to figure this out with what we got. Oh, and by that I guess I mean get past at the last second. Oh, man. 8th place. That race was bad. And finally, we're going to switch to the lightest character class in the game, and we're going to use the swoop for this one. Looking at the stats for it, whoops, wrong button. Looking at the stats for it, it has, once again, lower speed and lower weight, higher acceleration and higher handling. I think here is a tier too far where we're losing too much speed. I think even possibly the tier before this, we might be also losing too much speed. But either way, this one, I think we're taking it a little too far. But we're going to just take this one online and see how the swoop does. Alright, here we go as the character with the lowest amount of speed. Not the combo, though, because the bike is still really good at balancing it. But it's the character class that has the lowest amount of speed, the weight class. It also has the highest acceleration, so hopefully we get hit a lot in this race. Well, not hopefully, but if we do get hit a lot, hopefully we're able to show that the high acceleration is really useful. Alright, Swoop, I know you have low speed, so we're going to need to get a lot of coins in order to make up for it, because what we got right now, 4, this is not nearly enough. We're going to need some more than this. Okay, and even with the items, trying to catch up here, because of the really low speed, oh, well, I guess because of the lightning too, but because of the low speed, I feel like it's even more difficult to try and catch up to some of these heavier characters. Nice. But the character model for the Swoop is so tiny. I mean, who added this guy? He looks so dumb. I'm like, oh, poor guy, look at him. He doesn't look like he wants to be here. Oh, okay, I guess I deserve that for blasting his bomb, but I didn't want it. Alright, here we go into the last lap, Swoop. It's time to prove that the high acceleration, high handling combo is really good in this game. I'm a big believer that this game favors acceleration and handling, so hopefully we can see it actually happening here. I think it's better always to stay on the inside, take the inside corner as much as you can. I'm going to hold this out for defense because on this last turn I don't want any shenanigans. Wow. Wow, everyone just passing me is crazy. I think that's what the low speed is. I mean, they also had speed items. I didn't, so... Oh, Yoshi. Well, that was the Swoop. We have one more character to see how good the little combos are. Alright, and here we are, the final race of the video. We're using the Parabitty with the Rob, obviously, the same car as always. This one, hopefully, we're able to show this time for real. Whoa! That this game is not all about speed, and that with 24 racers, acceleration and handling is the most important stat. This is Bowser's Castle. I really like this Bowser's Castle. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like this Bowser's Castle? I think this one is pretty great. And also, it's just so fast. I don't know why it feels so fast. Maybe it's on purpose. It just feels so quick. And it's nice. But anyways, real quick, I wanted to say which characters also share the same weight. And for this combo, it's actually only 4 characters. It's going to be Baby Peach, Baby Daisy, Swoop that I just used, and the Parabitty. These are the only 4 characters in the game that have this, like, the super low weight class. So they're the ones that have the highest acceleration, highest handling, but also the lowest speed and the lowest weight. And on a course like this that's so fast-paced, I think you can really feel the difference between low speed and high speed. Meaning, I don't think you need the high speed. In a course like this, I feel like I'm not losing ground on these guys just because I'm slower, you know? Having high handling to avoid that bomb that was just placed, that is where this really comes in clutch. Oh, no! That was bad timing. Oh, all the way back here, Lakitu? That's rude, man. Okay, here we go, here we go. Let's grab a double and hope for the best here. We're going into the final portion of the lap now. Let's see. Oh, man, with the lightning, or with the bullet bill, too. I can cut through the lava with this one. Oh, man, we're just so fast on this course. It's so sweet. Alright, I'm using this now, just in case I don't get it lightning from my hands. Perfect to get an item. Awesome, awesome. Oh, Mega Mushroom in third? Man, the guy in first must be super far ahead. I'll take this, though. I'll take third. Happily. Oh, you know what? I guess I'll take fourth. That's alright. Honestly, this weight class isn't that bad. So now that we've raced through all the weight classes, except for Bowser, he's in a weight class of his own, by the way. I know I mentioned it earlier, but he's all alone. But since we've gone through the weight classes now, I think we can look back and see which character and combos are actually the best. So in my opinion, I really do believe that the second to last one is the best. But I can totally see the meta being one of these characters here from like the third to last weight class, or even the fourth to last weight class. But for me, at least, I think the second to last is the best. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you for watching, getting this far, and also let me know if you have anything you would like me to try and discover or cover on this channel for Mario Kart World. Thanks for watching again, and have a good day. Bye.